learning starts at age 0. Right? Everybody agrees that? When did you learn Newton's first law? When did you learn Newton's first law of motion? Class 9. Now tell me, if this child, okay, at this age, or this age, or this age, they are playing with something. Suppose they put that whatever is in their hand, some bottle type of thing or something. They put it somewhere here. They get involved in something else, and after 1 hour, 2 hours, this child wants to take it again. Where is my toy? Where will this child go to take that? Same place. Why? Why same place? Why not in some other room? Why not in some other house? Why not at the rooftop? Because this child of age 2 years knows that if something is kept at rest somewhere, unless an external force is applied. Loveliness. It has to be there. And if it is not there, suppose the child goes there to find that toy, and he finds that okay, it's not there. What will he do? He will ask people who has taken that. He knows some external force has acted. So learning starts at that level. A concept as complicated as Newton's first law of motion, which you learned in class 9. You said you learned it in class 9. You learned it first at the age of 1 year or 1.5 years or 2 years. And then in class 9, you were told that, okay, this is the law. What you have learned is, forget that. This is the law, give the equation, this is how you have to work, and so on. So actual learning is through nature. Actual learning is through events. What are you seeing? That gives that pleasure of learning. I have learned that. I have learned that. I have learned that. The full language that is used in the family. One full language. So many vocabulary, so much of vocabulary, so many, and grammar, and punctuations, and the modulation, everything. A child learns in 0 to 3 years. That's the natural process of learning. And then we come to schools, the temple of learning. And we forget that there is something to learn from the event, from the nature. Now everything has to be learned from the textbook or the worksheets which are given to us in coaching classes. Alright? So that is the thing which we are trying to do. Necessity of tuitions. Oh, I was surprised. I went to Patna some 3-4 years ago and recently also. So I stay with one of my friends there, professor at the college. And just opposite to his house, on the other side of the road, there is a building with a big signboard which says that coaching for nursery to class 6. According to the CBSE pattern. Where is that natural learning? Where is that natural learning? Learning from the events and learning from nature and learning from what you see. There you analyze yourself. In 0 to 3 years, whatever you learn, no one explains to you. You learn yourself. No one explains to you. There's no notes given to you. No videos given to you. You analyze the events, you analyze what you see, and then you formulate the laws. You formulate your own conclusions. So that is the kind of learning. From there that divine experience will come. And everyone, every child is very happy when he or she learns something new. But in the school system, from nursery onwards tuition, class 6, 7, JE foundation course. I met a student yesterday. Yesterday when I was having that coffee with you at Starbucks, you went there to order coffee, and a little boy came to me, "Sir, are you HC Verma?" I said, "Yes, very much." Then he said, "I am preparing for JEE, so fortunate that I met you here, so can I click a photo and this, that." So I said, you look so little, you are preparing for JEE, are you in class 12? He said, "No sir, I am in class 8. Oh come on! क्यों जिंदगी खराब कर रहे हो? खाने के दिन काहे को जेई के पछड़े में पड़े हो? But the necessity has been created. It's not necessary. Absolutely not necessary. All of you know that. After coming to this place, you know that. The kind of life you have spent for 2-3 years before coming to this place, now you know that perhaps that was not necessary. Okay? But the necessity has been created. वो है ना? क्या चल रहा है? Fog चल रहा है. The necessity has been created. Fog खरीदना है, नहीं तो लड़कियां लगती नहीं हुई. Unfortunate part is कि वो समझते हैं कि हमारी लड़कियां इतनी बेवकूफ हैं कि फॉग लगाने में से लड़की हो जाती। हमारी लड़कियां बेवकूफ नहीं है, लेकिन फिर भी फॉग ही चल रहा है। So the necessity has been unnecessarily created, and somewhere the parents, to secure the future of the child, they are getting trapped into it. और वो करके पूरा the natural growth is being hampered. That was one big thing. Disconnect with the life, and too much attachment with the marks. सारे के सारे मार्क्सवादी हो गए. Too much attachment with marks. तो क्या करना है यार? These are only numbers. क्लास 5 में, क्लास 6 में, क्लास 3 में, क्लास 8 में, ग्रेड कार्ड के ऊपर क्या लिखा है? How does it matter? How does it matter? मैं बच्चों को कहता हूँ, जेई में फेल हो जाओगे, कोई नहीं पूछेगा कि तुम फेल क्यों हुए. बोर्ड एग्जाम में फेल होके दिखा दो. बोर्ड एग्जाम में फेल हो जाओगे तो जिंदगी भर के लिए कलंक लग जाएगा. तो बोर्ड के लिए पढ़ो ना, जेई के लिए पढ़ के क्या कर रहे हो? ओके, ऑलराइट. तो थोड़ा बचना है उनसे. अब इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि यहाँ पे आप लोग थोड़ा ए ग्रेड के पीछे ग्रेड लेके क्या करना है, मार्क्स वाली तो बनना नहीं है, अपने को कुछ आ जाए, जो आ जाए वही ठीक है. ऐसा नहीं है. अच्छे ग्रेड वाला अपना कर्तव्य है, राइट? इट्स आवर ड्यूटी. Whatever work we have undertaken, it should be the culture. Whatever work we have undertaken, we will do our best to perform that in the best possible manner. If we are admitted to this institute, whatever is the mandate of this institute, after all, why our professors are teaching so that you learn some things and then in the examinations you do well. If you have learned well, you will do in examinations well. So grades are important, but then too much attachment with grades, getting grades without learning is dangerous. Getting good grades without learning is dangerous. Okay, so that learning should always be a regular part. And then the learning must be joyful. I am very particular about that. That joy should not go. If it is a temple of learning, and the person goes in a temple and does not feel that calm of mind and is stressed, that's not a temple. That's not a temple at all. Right? So that joy should never go. It has to be joyful. Whatever learning is there has to be joyful. What we are doing at our center and our team is doing is making sure that people learn and in a very, very joyful manner. And we mostly concentrate with teachers, school physics teachers. And all the people we are seeing, we keep doing such sessions here, there, and everything that learned is always with the biggest smile and the biggest excitement, group-wise and individually also. All right, and the teachers of schools, college desperately need that joy of learning, desperately. Okay, fine. This is Anveshika, sir, Manjesh sir told about Anveshika. These are, in our group, there are some very enthusiastic physics teachers, and it's a kind of concept of one person, one laboratory. One person, one teacher who is enthusiastic about all these things, who has felt the joy of learning. He or she sets up an Anveshika in the school, or if the school does not permit, in the house. And there they make new experiments, then there will, and then new experiments mean new experiments, really new experiments. Okay? And then they will have sessions of children and teachers at that center. They will go here and there. So there are 30 of them now in 30 different cities, and we work in coordination. There are some central programs, I'll be talking about that, and some individual programs. Each Anveshika has its own flagship program. But the basic thing is learn physics joyfully. That's the mantra. Okay?